Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is James, aka Mac, and I'd like to thank you for checking out my inaugural mountain bike trail video. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in a series of mountain bike trails. I've recently, probably within, let's say maybe the last, let's say 3 months, I purchased a mountain bike, and I wanted to highlight and show some of these mountain bike trails I've been on. For those that are familiar with my channel,
Right behind you, young lady.
my channel consists of hikes throughout
Just us two.
Albuquerque and some of the surrounding areas within the state of New Mexico. So, and recently I wanted to kind of get into mountain bikes. A lot of the trails I've been on, I've noticed quite a few mountain bikers, cyclists on a lot of the trails, and I kind of figured maybe that's something that I would enjoy, maybe like. So this introduction is going to be a little bit lengthy, and we'll get into some of the details. But for this specific trail, this trail is within the city of Albuquerque, along the Montano and the Bosque. For those that's familiar with the Bosque, it's basically like a kind of foresty area adjacent to the Rio Grande River. And as you can see in the video, I got a good friend of mine, a co-worker actually. Her name is Myra. Very smart and athletic young lady. And asked her if she wanted to come out for a bike ride, and graciously decided to come along for a ride. For myself, for those that don't know, especially if it's the first time checking out one of these videos, for myself, I'm 45 years old. I'm actually from Chicago, South Side specifically. I was in the Air Force. I was stationed out here in Albuquerque, so but decided to stay. Got out a while ago, but decided to stay and build a career here and whatnot. But with all that being said, I was overweight, pre-diabetic, actually even diabetic, actually. And I had to do something. I had to get my weight in order. And so one of the things was, I was never a gym guy, but I always enjoyed like hiking. Being from Chicago, going to Wisconsin Dells, for those that's familiar with that. Doing a little bit more outdoor stuff, so I was blessed enough to kind of get a taste of that. So fast forward to being out here, I said, you know what, let me try some trails and see how I like that. And I enjoyed it so much that I ended up going every week, and I still do, enjoy doing those trails every week. So, or almost every week. Between the trails and basketball, I try to get something in every Saturday. So, I would actually like to upload more videos. I got a lot of content in terms of the trail videos. It just takes forever to upload to YouTube, so it just takes me a little bit longer than I anticipate. But anyway, after a while, after a year or so, I decided to invest in a mountain bike. Watched plenty of YouTube videos. Talked to quite a few co-workers that actually have mountain bikes. They do that for recreation, and got a lot of feedback from them. So one thing I will say, if you do decide to purchase a mountain bike, as you can see in this video, the young lady that's riding, she has a very nice bike. She has a full suspension mountain bike. Mine is it's a hardtail. Basically means that it just only has the front suspension. I purchased mine through REI. Paid, it was on sale, but paid $800 for it. It's the Co-op 1.2 bike. I'm already invested a little over $500 already, so I probably could have flat out purchased the 1.3, because I ended up getting a dropper post and a couple other little features on the bike. But and that's another thing I've learned, that with mountain biking, yeah, you can't really get like a cheap bike. That's one thing I've learned. Yeah, you probably want to invest some money. I mean, bikes in general, those in this community, yeah, these things can get very pricey. But I knew that as a very new to the mountain biking, that, and I'm kind of cheap, so I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to spend all this money, and I don't like it. So one of the first things I did do is rent a bike. So if you're interested, if you haven't done it, and if you're interested, highly, highly, highly recommend renting a bike from a local bike shop and just testing it out, see if you like it or not. So I did that, and although the seat was hurt my hurt my backside, it was worth it. So hence why I went ahead and purchased the bike that I did. And there was a lot of options. I just kind of went with this particular one, and so far so good. You know, maybe sometime down the line I may pick up something else, but right now I'm just enjoying the bike that I currently own. So anyway, again, thanks again for hearing me out, and yeah, I'm gonna probably add this video to add a new playlist to my videos. So maybe that's the way you're gonna check it out. My hikes, they're never going away. The hikes are there will be my primary source of like exercise and doing, but I'm just throwing in the mountain biking as the weather permits, and yeah, going from there and see how that goes. So one thing I will say is good on the knees, so it's not as strenuous on the body. So anyway, thanks again for listening to me, and catch you on the catch you on the next ride. Peace.